This is Wadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Insemuna Kufadu Din Okromano, not sense of patriotism, no hefa. Politics is getting nasty in this country. Oh, Kampra na Ubufu.
Addressing Debe of Ghana Airport. Napo, brother. Menka said Aquada and a talk. It is a Sammy and Crow. Senyan Crow. Napo Aquada and printed transcript now. No, I sent him NPP before. Nobody can question them. Any panel test our position, no, ya said that man is sabotage the government. Chief of staff, Julius Debra, you are sitting there. Are you guys crazy? VRA, ECG, Greco. There are some workers who were paid 300,000 Ghana cedis, 3 billion. That's a Lucy election now. Sabotage abaino.
Yamamunina kwabaye, body TV suno. Intino. Dalti ene yakakrebia, Captain Smartine. Innocent Ivan or more apeneso ma ponu kakrebi na chre na Captain Smart sensembi wo ho a senko kan ya enko komo dai no da komo dai no ko sensem ni bi wo ho na no de komo dai no na wo se NPP ni NDC se Mahama wo technique bia Mahama pese wo de ekon galamse NPP ni NDC na kasa na sisi asa mo ya akwakoyepe in fact wo se eye NPP aban etua sika 300,000 Ghana cedis 3 billion ema individuals bi o VRA ECG any Greco say aban no lusu eye NPP aban no lusu na NDC baso a omon sabotage Mahama sana oka oso na ko wo so se mampanya nka Greco ni VRA ne eyi mpanyefo ni nyina ka oyom nyina di Ivan so kire say nukuranie bibini nye serious kra na de chire ne de ye de politics na aye time ama wo kakura na teze obuafu
mesre me nuano ma ewo boko me yetani meti asa na yefrem sedu se woni ma me ka kire o bisobia onimu okuma se yefrem sedu me di sedu me yetani me yetani eti se uhumia we hye wonua tani se aya na nkrofo frankrofo se we yetani ya me ha me cause ye ba kromuna ya na ye ba ntanta ye ba mienu enti we omo ye ntafo omo nam te se ntafo ene ya ba ye tani ase kire no aha ye ba ne ye nante a ye fisire mu ba ye nante mienu nti wo mo nante ntafo no mo nante mo ye ntafo ena ba ya tani ene ntafo eye ntafo wo mo ya ata penny ni kakra nti me ye tani eti me wo ka chem se me ye tani a ehame eti ubi a wo ye tani no ye kan ma ne hawo se bia ye wo nko aso by force de ahye so wo ya ata fa sa eti me ye tani me pe I love it maka chem se one day Ghana for be who I am se munya hu mi yie mbe hu mi yie ba be me ye tani aha na de ekoso boko no maninje honestly se wo ko boko a police phone timi mpie omunya aduane ompie so omunya aduane nto aye bibi basa I mean de aye tete won kran no wo fam se na ya quite say almost every day obi hwere ne nkwa e wo boko it shouldn't be so any kwa say sa na ade ne yo se ya ye ka say no ye dru baby a if there's any war, if there should be any conflict, if there must be any battle, then it's a battle against poverty, battle against no water, battle against poor health care. We need battles, sir.
It's a daybreak.
Nedim fasodie abreye wo ya brabom.
It's a daybreak.
Segana ni wu aya na ye me ya ehime mempe because mempe segana ni be fere ne nkwa mempe o many nje ho because sitting here what am I doing? I'm working for the Ghanaian.
Captain Smart.
Eti ade be chine Ghana ni ewu ade be chi Ghana ni ewu ade be chi no me ye teddy and I love to be tenny. Eti me sremo ye ma sumdwe emra boko de atoso bi on say enura me hu ade bi na say me asa na me ye fa ba oso main story no me ye nkomo nketenkete nkomo nketenkete no ye kwa me di nkra na ye ni show e Fox na mafa wajai ye nti mafa senior man kwa me morning
Captain Smart.
na de atoso bi on say enura me hu ade bi a emranche bi jojo police ni asa we twinwe na we atwene ha na we atwene ha masa papa posi na obetumi abo nti de ntina wa mbo no you see I and Uncle feel say sometimes I sound violent but I mean cause I'm sure maybe your police na me she uniform wo go me homa papa wani so no o say akrokro no wo memu ha no do so dodo akanya asam akantim Fordjour betwa kan kwa asem sei na onnam ho ne yese ye kwache na party for the birika kon na na bi say ennem mechi ye na me ye president kaba na bi ni ntim Fordjour wo dem me I'm telling you me ni ma dey ajo ma ho yo asa wojo bra menju bi ahui na Ghana na yemfa dwo na buman Carolyn sendi 19 years me ka chance GH amani tribunya ne da no pay
Le.
Sagana ya de do let me tell you today I am a man kware ani adada wo say we here be man hojo be ma on pekasa hey sir edu ntia chop money the fact say be ma bi jo oye di on pekasa onam ho din no en kire say obetire tua oba school fees I don't just over to school fees so make a drop plane it's your excellency ye pacho baby agroni kono I mean I love your persona. Sometimes I wish I can be like you. But sometimes I'm afraid if I become like you, what will happen to my show? No! I mean, national security, police, military intelligence officers, and all. Say I can find Team Fordjour. Me I say party for Abeguho. Say, you fano. Na ya be Land Cruiser mano. Na wakwa can kwasem. Oh! Immediately at once, therefore, by force. Ya mwa dada. The entire mayenkwe yenim ye no. Dada. Emrana wo memu hano ya nya mayenya ye detimem for no. Ye ma article 71 for no. Se emrane mo ho ban. It is say to NPP so what? Say not if I don't know kind. Document me. Parliamentary Select Committee no more fie. Meanwhile, NPP ni abrantie na oka say Vice President wewu onwu ye no. Ono de ya che no. Watch this. Yet we NPP ni young man on. They catch me I've been with the party from 1992. I was just 12 years. If you don't know, I'm telling you. Our Edubu ahen. Our J. Kufo, our Nanado, they know me and they know me very well, more than you. Me, woman be pa. Say, I want to walk as I said, I make us 2024. Komekum.
Wache braye.
But I mean, what touching me and ye because part of the touch now, woman. May catch no one there. Because a near ma, ye grew home, yea. Elman Cranso, and near my ye grew home, Elman Cassib, near my ye grew home was Suyane, and near my ye grew home crying. And this rebel, no one come home, ye quayoy, you were not part of it. And forget it, sir. We are constituency chairman, constituency organizer, general secretary for the WIA. What do you know about the party? What do you know? Well, sir, a branch here now, or ye NPP activist, or what was a vice president? Nay, and tro vice president. So, what's on ye coaching? No minority leader, so I'm out. Hey, Mr. Shandoff, forgive me. Who kwasia? Vice President. Omui. And a branch and say woo. It's national security coaching. What say NPP and Sufi?
Watchino.
Yacho.
Watchino. Watch braye.
It's then a chess and Marana Wokrum Hano. If indeed. When we never be a home by ya, I don't know a branch and a question. NPP for granting in fear. I didn't constituency for Kakrabin and maybe or tear. Obia in fear. And to be a Marano. Yachino. And Rana court. Eman Bill.
Watchino.
Mewa.
Watch braye.
Eti patrol. A Montana would moon the one team for Jumuno. A pair. A coco. And only the green. First, I saw the buyer no Ghana no Ghana pe and NPD kwasi asema ye de mrabo no ho ban Ghana pe Ghana pe the minister din kwasi asema ye de mrabo no ho ban Ghana pe
ya tete so mo say
he Ghana pe ye to abama abodam foko di MP Ghana pe ye MP si fa abodam wo ye so mo lion yan say ni fa trim Opa yen kan trom say man a committee on trade and industry mobi amfa book obi amfa ne mobile phone nto na on cut trade policies e bet ma Ghana with trade and industry aye papa abadam obi anya bi kan kire
levels don't change
unim reform ba ka you see the microeconomic indicators and the macroeconomic indicators, you see, when you sit down and you blend them, there's something you have to appreciate, that Ghana, our depreciation levels and appreciation levels in Kwasiabro for some, I'm telling you, yes, I am pissing in our line. No, beyond to the mobile phone, Munto. Why wouldn't you say Ukroma MP Wabon? You know that the person you voted for on Temway. Asabna, I am person from 1992, basically, the MPs, what do they do for us? Kwasiamrasa, who can't say one tiasie? No, Mubuafunia, ya over, I say we overhaul him before the privileges committee. So what? No, so what? No, sir, MP3 core parliament. Yet to speaker swaba. Etam ballot paper na. But can you determine who becomes the speaker? No, the Senate no real. Where Jimmy and Aso Nyaza. No, I mean, I real kakra. They enjoy sa and yamanema way. You see, this is why Americans are afraid of the presence of Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is a typical redneck American. Even though the yere of the baby nebai, but the point is that Donald Trump who said no, America yede akrokrobia sabe nyansan ka ho. I'm America. I am just an ordinary state. Now he's saying that, look, guy, say China only America be did saying that here. Now America product don't send to China. America product to China fiabi. But China product about America no. So who you know who quantify in terms of percentage. America product China no just 10.3% per. China almost everything you produce enter America. It is a China say on the 120% tariff at America so it is 120% on 10%. And America so say we kukuru over 10%. And they are to over 90%. So who will suffer? When you say Ghana, your product is free Ghana ha. Eko America pay bayre. Asa. Body kakra. JB no kra bayre. The bayre free Ghana ha. Eko India ni America. And obi chi ni di ni sika. Wa emobo. Ana to no she blue blue no.
Watch baye. Baye.
Ana to no. Wa kra bayre de o. Ke wo no sika ba the bayre kwa brojire. Ana to no.
Watch baye.
Ah, Ghana there. Fair. Ye the alata samina ko America. Ghana for America na to alata samina. America ni o te your friend Houston. Or the alata samina here. We are just funny people. And you do baby. We need a very, very crazy but intelligent leader. Says, hey, China, so sorry, China was sorry. Product if you America, China, just 10 points, a little over 10%. Once your product about America, no, it's over 90%. Donald Trump want to tell the world to say, Opesa America is great again. Say, wow. Say, US Embassy, waha. Say, Oma, my office, say, Abenanya, me some visa. Obegino whom you. Because when him say, oh, money visa, no, na, Okodru JFK. Next visa, then Fakwemwa. Abraham, some Obesa Ghana.
The Bible clarified the
Tetepan, next time in America, yeah, my visa by heart, and qua America. Because America was the superpower nation in this whole wide world. After Kodu, baby, America, I am a
put your hands together for Jesus.
We be a North Gate, Nipple room, South Gate, Woman room, East Gate, Woman in them, West Gate, Woman in them, Woman in our room, and America became just a normal place. Hey, we are seeing a way. Mammy can't someone show ne, and you'll be an accessory normal. I am telling you, as I say, you'll be an who. So what's your bush? No, my bush of fine. I'm a mobile. Sabia Brusabi Yado, or two for Poku and a Kaya, or say a bush of Moborowa. I will be a Hoyamobono, a Bushari Quasafo.
Captain Smart.
And say Bushao be a Hoyamobono, Sabia Brusabi Yado, Mompa poison, Monomuko, because we know Quasafo. As a so be who you. It's we are Simon away no. As I say, America who you. And me, I support that too. Donald Trump buy I say Bema ndi Bema to Obanfa kukumba ense sho ba ho metwam eno de wani age but also the tax 10% ato Ghana so a wo se won tase bayire na yedua no galamsey ama metals akọ bayire nim etimi me ye Donald Trump me ma bayire mfi Ghana nkọ America da metwam because and now I want to sound plain. Mr. Shando, forgive me. Yeah, Jimmy.
The king of morning shows.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Put your hands together for Jesus.
What to Galam say? What the mercury, cyanide, I say assassin. No way do you buy it. We are say American now. Never buy it and go. Now watch this. Yeah, what we say buy it and what they call the African shop. Tell me, Ghana for America, a fine you show American passport. It is a oyari emergency. America buying a bohunka. It's what they buy it now. Metals na ye muma e command no di na na ni subiri no twahwe ne yetam no call hospital ye misa insurance o esese ye hwe no ma ne te apowie ansa what ba America banka
therefore me the srem paibo wo ho
So
modi koko ya trase atwa koko atoawi e de tu galam say e me ye koko no metals akom mercury won koko no cyanide o koko nim. You want America to buy your cocoa? Maybe you Donald Trump. I mean, touch him. Feel Ghana.
At all. Government can never stop Gallem.
Say, I'm not saying. Mercury ni cyanide. I call Ghana for 80% in trim. And to farm bodam near Chesu to the Namkuma. I'm telling you today.
Therefore, me the same empire.
Who pesa America ma bodeni visa. No kwade na America. Kodin se hunu. Ye Kenyan sasama ya na nipa de bi fi se ye pekasa as we speak. Sese ya me no kase. Sese ya me no kase sese ye. Who di mankani ya careful. Who di bayire ye careful. Fufuo banche ye careful. Ajini what's wrong kwa? What is wrong with us? Sese ya me no kase galam say abai we ntimi nkyere plan bi o de be fight it. Sese ya me no kase NDC administration led by John Dramani Mahama. We don't know the plan. Oh, we never fighting. I'm saying. Eti say agin sebo.
At all.
Me met me the Peter abetra. Abraham misama ko nwa isu. Peter ba no di nsamfo a. Mama nako. E mama uto abetra. Sare msuma se. Say okwa isi region trouble. Western region, trouble. Ashanti region, trouble. Volta region, trouble. Northern region, trouble. Why? And you know me bad. It's a juba bia SSA Yamaya dream ye Juma. A dreaming ye Juma. It's a mahunam dreaded bread, and I want to come again and Nibia Hunam Yadia. Cause what dream ye Juma, sister? The answer that they are Hunam Yo and so what for them? And I wish a high hill didn't am kruma. Bra, the answer there be out Rufia, me honamia, what bodam? What bodam? It's a mahunam diane bre. At any moment, a dreaming yet jubano, hunam diane nebre. It's Africans, yen hunam diano, ebre. Eti say na me ka post fast of the bewura ho say ya me no ka say hwe post fa okrum ha brabo eno me share post ka me nu aye pia na ka wo it is still the same. So what is wrong with us? One may say, and I may say, that you can't blame Mahama. He's less than 100 days in office. Fine, but must it be like that? I mean, the point is that it's
Therefore, me the same empire.
But Your Excellency, you know I love you, and you know I like you. Why you careful na Ghana for tam so muntama?
At all.
Obeberentem. The earlier, the better. Sani Kano, and I'm going to go university, Papa. Yes, the earlier, the better. Your Excellency, the earlier, the better. Ghana niya Juma mepe. But there's every total indication say NPP for a year various state institutions, they are sabotaging this administration. And I'm sitting here and I'm saying it. It's a national security power. Oh, invite me. Remember details. VRA and ECG, they are sabotaging this administration. Men make catch your hair. ECG and VRA. One more bar by way buga. Because some workers were VRA. They were given 300,000 Ghana cedis each before the elections. That if pair or buy anything, NDC winia won't buy any buga. I am saying it. Bloggers, no ready. Me say, there were workers who were VR and ECG. They were paid 300,000 Ghana cedis each. Says I buy when here, one buy any buga. How can you sit there, chief of staff for her? Executive Secretary to the President to her, Energy Minister to Napo her. Number that by NPP need to what's our VRA boss. Are you guys crazy? No, are you crazy? You guys are crazy. I know, are you crazy? Meti what's I say apana minim say Peter o twa bi ne de ba to camera so a hem fefefe ya na wa ma me say gwen na me ba adwuma bia na me so me say ama Peter o ye adwuma pa nti ano pa bia no that's here. What are you talking about? Let nobody speak any English to us. Because here, Maminka Central, Ghana politicians, Munim Kroim, Tumi Namudi, by Yang Yenim Kroim. Aviation debate of Ghana Airport. Napo, brother. Menka said Aquada, and a tour. It is a Sami and Crow. Senyan Crow. Napo Aquada and printed transcript now. No, I sent you NPP before. Nobody can question them. No, Mahama did double today. 18 for drama and who now no honey free. Man can you? Eti a plan. NPP before who say man you careful. 2032 they can't come to power. Eti the one person we say discredit early, gain the points early. A Russian tactics over America. That is what Afenyo Markins and his people have adopted. Discredit early, gain the credit early. Eti na pakwa da ne date ho. Oye den. And the airlines in crisis so mo belande a. Even processor wo mo famans wo land the kura no. Aye too cumbersome. Kenyan Airways is complaining. Huh? Say I'm no ka say America the Delta Ntama ba ku bi na ba na friend say oh me afia America for the American Airlines ba ku bi they are also complaining. Qatar is complaining. Emirates is complaining. Why? Because any panel of this position so no ya said that man is sabotage the government. So chief of staff Julius Debra, you are sitting there. Etibu name the list of state institutions are yo Okroma. What is wrong with you guys? Are you guys crazy?
What's your commodemo? Oh, the money I was a
what is wrong with you guys? Are you guys crazy?
Oh, the money I
hey, Kalistos Mahama, what is wrong with you? Look, president today on Odancheo. Because the people around him manages virtually everything. Because the president cannot micromanage every state institution and enterprise. It is the chief of staff, secretary to the president, council of state. Say check the various state institutions are problems so holy now. It is the same NPP for the tour. And Mabena, watch this. NPP for the Kasa baby say question be say I didn't tell on crop for that to me boy. Eti woman say the ntia aban we ama NPP for the tour.
O pa de ne chene sese.
So we are Ghana ni na wote ho. Na we be ye adwuma ni ye dia, me no ni problem. Okay? Your papa be a friend Professor Zakaria. What did that? No, who Zakaria? What did that? Okay. National Ambulance Service. On a penny or down. Time a J. Kufo. It's a National Ambulance Service. No. And a coffee free Belgium. And then a buy. No, a medical doctor. Oh, Belgium. And on the Professor who Zakaria didn't buy. J. Kufo fee hono. Professor Mills by na komo pere yidadi. And then they did something about him. Then they realized that no, Paddy no na djuma pepepe. Eti otna ho Professor Mills time. No Zakaria, Professor Mills who ya jo Mahama bae. Otna ho eye djuma as the CEO of the National Ambulance Service. Nana do bae for solid 8 years. Edu baby kura no MP tintin bi na okacha Nana do say we ni papone. Are you free ye? Ohwe Nana do enim ka chen say we ni papone ya metua ka we ni papone.
Medana ma wo.
Once I heard tintin ga ba ku fa do yero fa padi ni ba mo. Nti wan kan he. Now, Parliamentary Select Committee on Health, led by him, they wanted to sack him. I'm telling you today. But no, Zakaria was steadfast. The bottom line was that we are Kwanedia. Because a juvenile, all you know. Time a prepared documents. I got ambulances. Ambulance. I'm going to make a whole document. Only by me catch your plane. bisa ono ankasa no hu Zakaria bisa Kwaku Agyeman menu bisa parliamentary select committee on health meka ho ne yeye
Wani.
It's ambulance nam krom ha na wo hu na yo menye wadwe me meka ho ne yeye krata no ba ne bo no me ko man kase me ba ne ya increase price no
Ewiase pani.
me fi man kase ba yese ye koto me nya flight a me ko me duro no madu Turkey dada o mai wo nya mani na wie dada so captain we are done Paris na wie
Ewiase pani.
me na hena mkwaka me sign document bia eti no Zakaria yentimi you know even another time 8 years he is still the CEO of the National Ambulance Service onye na gbe so be sabotage obi a ye mame Georgina Theodora Wood
Wani.
Patron one appointing the Chief Justice Aye Kufo
Yes.
Patron Professor Mills when you know
You soon know.
John Mahama first time when you know didn't not now
Yeah, na Juma.
oh yeah Juma no ye
Not affiliated to any party.
but say yeah me no kase no me I keep telling you this for somebody ha that is your business me I don't care
down.
And a very strategic state institutions are ebe mo man na ye no mo to na mo ye kokwasa nya and the police ne bomb mfe se light dum ne ye so na mo dum no no mo san so a e chese power no wo ho e chese pa me ye president a VR penifo no bia be kofie I'm telling you because I'm saying this again that VRA, ECG, Greco, there are some workers who were paid 300,000 Ghana cedis, 3 billion. That's a Lucy election now. Sabotage Abaino.
Put your hands together for
3 billion each. But see, National Security Minister, the coordinator, who information apart from me. Mama, what from something from now?
We are in the light of it.
They were paid. That's a Lusua sabotage Abaino. Okay, so let's do this simple mathematics. If indeed the power was stable, time I yet to abide now is stable. You did Bronya every 7 January, you did 1st January, you did New Year. So after 7 January, then I'm a power in stable. You be I didn't say stable. Doom sorry ni ho stable. Yes, I catch you say doom so baba. Time na make a chose do so ban me can be say that time no me can sa kasa no afidie so a kum me
O ma me ne wan
to me the tay
o ma me ne wan
kum me
Wait.
enye aduane bia na be ma di o me o but aduane bia ho wudi a ba be ti say me kan yanka ma aduane bi di me all of a sudden I didn't say stable, no. I say erratic. NDC penny for Munim Yansa. Hey, what is wrong with you guys? Are you guys crazy?
Mahama bronya
And you bomb on Fissa and I am of it. Number 2, number 1, must I take Cabrofo? What's our own Cabrofo? The September and what? Me catch us a 2 about the way I'm winning and who's a lose 22 seats. As it stands now, NDC lose 22 seats of parliament. Hey, Mamma can and the question be punch them. And some town be a Ashanti region seat now on NDC lose 2 2028. My careful credible. Independent candidates no Ashanti region no. Or Ashanti team one year careful or the better was a team. Madam catch I'm telling you, about your 2 years and your 2028, dear no. Or grown so well, you said team. Huh? Who we are no? Said Tom Quabina, Sajua Safia and Andrew Sobekobuma, Ellie Plim, Obelus. Who about country no nimu, Sir Ellie Plim. Ajua Safia and Andrew say, Obe contested Tom Quabina constituency seat now, Ellie Plim. Obelusu.
Wow, beba first.
Because Professor Aaron Michael Kwe who he said the bad buy you know. Sa sit no your body ya. Time e be do be ma so de no me ka kire.
Wow, beba first.
Dom kwa benya.
Beba first. Imagine matwa.
Your body ya. It's MPP ko fa be ma pepepe.
Ojai.
And ade no dane here. Say adwo asafo ye na dwen say obekọ dom kwa benya biom a elikplim belu su sit no.
Down.
Greater Accra. One NDC belu su 3 seats.
Wow, beba first. I do seek at beba first.
Abani ya 2 years ya to the akano. Eti mama mwani na ho na adwene nye dwene Mumbai. Ne yenko ye nim. What is this that you guys are doing? This nya. Ah, why? Ah, nya sa na kire say. Boy.
Going.
Asin Central MC so enipa 22 ekoto aba 5 na toba no.
Ojai. Ojai.
Se party for ye dede a enye bi. Te set timamfo eye dede. Ukokumewu a party for kokura nipa be 50. Ina eye dede. Ba nanano ma hemfo. Kumewu ma hene. Berema. Ah. Opetomsi.
Captain Smart.
Nanano ma hemfo ewo kumewu go ni na no. Wo ma yi wo mo se aduasa. Aka se wo mo pe. Wo mo krom ni. Normal. Opetomsi. Parliamentary candidate no. Uko Mampon. Even though, watch this, the parliamentary candidate or Mampon constituency no. Onye indigenous Ashanti by a wound who kofiase watra wache into him from on say on umpe. But abaya way na him for them pe. Party for no some pe. Enti Nyankopon ne bronsam na aka bom say empel. Wo betena he. I for so on pe maame no. Party for so wo mpe. Even in kwadanket nkete kura say wo mpe. Mo ampere.
Release on to you.
On ekro no onya 5. A total rejection. Eti ono okwa no G president nominate ni pa foforo. Sanko nya be half bia. Na kesi on sanko biom. But when there a total rejection. The point is that Sir President and nominate obi 2001. Enipa be trainer. Omo rejected omo join J first time. 2004 you winning election about 2005 no. We made sure so be who are be rejected no. Nti Mahama di president da. Adenti and the chief of staff better now. Secretary to the president. National security minister. Any others will sit and watch this to happen. Me make kind of credit to the though you are my friend. Eti mami nti yet me mane nyare. Dey na ye beto aba no. Dey can say election no. Na penifo ntinsim. Sa hemfo na mpene so kura hemfo no betimi apene so. Your strategy e to aba wo mankranso ne ahafano south ne hafano north ne nka. Your strategy e to this election. One win kura one win. And they are no casino. Omo kwa koto Gomwa East. And Honorable MP, men can't say why yes are TBE. So be the flower catch the wa. Yes, you wouldn't much say. Men can't say why you TBE MP TBE. Honorable Queen, men can't say why yes are. But assembly members say would Gomwa East. Assembly members almost say MP nidin. Ebinum say MP na opese otua winning bonus. Losing bonus so say MP ni say obetua losing bonus. Me so MP ni minim no o ekoko onte saa. Ni nua kra ye ohene. It say honorable the ade record say Margaret Lusupe ewa
Rabba. Oh Jesus, gorgeous.
Samagi Lusupe honorable MP ewa because they say no assembly members need be ese wo so betua losing bonus so lusu a ewa o na chesa wo pema Mahama asem simple nti ebetu 2028 will it go and I can assure you I can assure you betu eti yiro ho emaninsi azim esu create say constituency chairman no pa ma na yire na nyanti onu so ayire so betu losing bonus say be addiction be lusu dari say CIA gomwa is assistant central lusu after 21 days the president be nominate obi eti common fund dem ma mona mo bebre why do you say what wait here obi to ani age mona mo bebre enyo bia na bebre mona mo bebre eti axim so say losing bonus eda but assembly members na wa axim naka amayati asese sebe wo mo njimi assembly members say so mo nya tutia Dixon financial so mo njimi se sam ko tutia na mo anam kan na se mo njimi
wa beba first adu sika beba first imagine matwama.
And it's about time I said regional ministers and the regional secretaries, regional party executives and the regional ministers as so do on 90 from say the confirmations will go very smooth and fast. Say the remaining 8 regions na akano ebeba ya as a country because here president Chelsea Emma Ministries. Let's say this is in the war. Sikano Emma from ho. No when you be a umpuntu. Maybe I feel the issue of today. Me more Chinese company in the but I buy no more the son. Your friend Rosemary. Me more the same name. A warehouse a Chinese for there. Omo shops e wo tudu omo ye retail etia Ghana mra say we ye hoho na obey retail retailing ye nya hoho nya wo Ghana ha but abana omo ye bi abaya no warehouse ho oye hwaduma omo won kraman e wo warehouse ho so omo say kraman no etoda omo ankasa timi bie puno no oh mama workers na complaining and say dogs in very wild so man ye careful dakro o metimi pra obi o ka China for no o muntie enra pe na me ka kire wo say ye wo ahoho okrom o ba ha mu di Ghana for timam for no mu di yani the kind no obi am person be tia say o ma kwato o maduane a o mudi enkraman ni person o je aduane ni firi nipa ne nsem how how enti wudi ya no wate ba kwato wudi ya no wate ba kwato mani ba mo so no na nkaman no miensa ato ahye nipa ba koso oba and Ghana Police Service look ma men ka sam cho here pense funu bia okro bia bi mu ma men ka sam no kwasam no chama me police kwasam me bias towards the police service but some phone be or high intimate so kuba because of certain behaviors of certain police officers. That rubbish must be cancelled. How? Kramaya really pama ya be reported. Obian who wait me arrest. Na me to me bia me fie kramaya mane ka obi aye meche me. Oye China ninti. Wo mo ti kro yim. Mabena wo mo anka hwe a China ni no. Asama womo ka tell say womo nam no mutua dollars and a police for be $. Eti do ase oba no ye Ghana ni de sebe oya aboa bi me see case we Ghana for mutie mi e o radio so no mo hwem TV so ye yida ye fa ye dance for because ye say ye do yonko a ne ye de ye na ye fa ye dance from enko see case we ase cause eya se me kire say den kraman na si awe ma me na wa report case na ma police for the kokwasa from December besin there Bessie and Ghana Police Service ejai China for no atinam krom ha and then come in the warehouse ho and omuni nipa and here adwuma warehouse ho Ghana Police Service kura no omon kraman no omo time a you release wo then to the TMM IGP Tatayonu if you are listening listen well na ya man kraman na we abaya no unim lady ne day at the Mirika PA efa gate him eba Bontin street so and kraman ni PA ebedi na chi ba we no kral kwan num
le bibini au
Orie na the police form man so fan kwa in office ho no mo nsan from December besin there China for so mo nsan na Ghana Police Service mo te ho
bibini ye nipa o
pacho fe na pre kro no bi to TV no so na ade eh
Oh.
Bibini au
and kraman na akeka nipa sa no kraman na akeka no
bibini
China ni ni ti krom ha ebien kraman e ma na Ghana ni enye be mampo oba kraman na wi no
bibini au
enye kraman ba ko miensa na mo wi no say yet kroma he obi anya no hwe obi anya obi ahe kroma o Ghana ni na China ni ama krama ya we no eti den e beka o yen jai no I am waiting to see if the Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection ever stepping into this matter. If the National Security and Immigration will get into this matter. I am waiting to see that. Now we're being coming home and I'm Abayano, Eprepano. Winning a crona and Kamana Kaka and Bioa, a woo. Or to Wasana, a more Reno, or the Mirikako, Kolebua, near the surgical knife, I say, I say, a sapam. It's a me to me aqua China. Aqua in Kramai. Never be in Krama Mumari China ni. I don't see the air gun in this. Why? I mean, why? I don't get it all. Hey, a crone uno. And almost said Kem. I say a sapam. Bonnie Ben Abaya way, so I got a knee. So I got an inti China near Bien Kramay from her Manariano. Policy phone cafe because I there China ni. Oba kwa China anyway, onin krata editor krumha. But oya retailing. And Obi Baba. One say they counted as many as 37 dog bites on one woman. And then why Bonnie Bay? There be Bonnie Ben Pana by a way, yeah. Ye bien crema so Yankee Cadosa. When I drink Ghana Nino Hukuma, and I will head Obia Ghana Nino. From whoever to whoever, nobody cares about the Ghanaian. It's all I can ninti yemprano yaman kramaya reno. Kramay miensa yan reno. We yakata ni mu mpodo no je wo hoda wo hwe yakata ni mu. Na ye reno. Shade ba ko bi kura wo a video ye the bandage achechire ne nan nyina ho any nkraman awie no nkraman awie obi baba na I say men kasa men kashe Ghana post 40 ho mo de krata aban so fa koma ne penny for sign
bibini au
o so mo nye a post 40 ho me chance me say immigration service for say o me tie me ko hesa sa China for we o mo krata say o mo tra kromu ha ade den pa na hayen enti yenim nyansa ba ko pempo eti yenim nyansa ba ko pempo se abebo Ghana ni ho bai e boni ben na Ghana ni ye
akope bibia bedi
kope bibia bedi mitimi krom menye boni bia mi krom na metie menye boni bia ne ye bien kraman akeka no wonim de ya okwa adwuma yama ne krata se yeyi na di dent ne yeyi wadi a we preplant wontimi nya adwuma
nyame so na me yeye
ono na keka ne ho wa won kraman na akeka no wote ma say yi na di
ya bo abraus
ya bo intako na wi na kan sama meka kire mo no kambe bombo nsem eti bi musao abaya we hwan etua ne hoka o mo say ye dey call hospital no o mo fresh o mu ntua ka o mo say China phone si dabi aje wo mo no kohwe mu CCTV camera and some more betua the hospital hoka
sam pa kama ne ka Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection Wasuma and that TV is all. Honorable Greater Accra Regional Minister once your bar is in Greater Accra. Immigration Controller way is in Greater Accra. I am waiting to see. Greater Accra Regional Police Commander. I am waiting to see something. You see, we cannot live in our own country and watch some of these things happen to our own people. Ahoho esi aji yemen ya boso na wo ya ade a emfa kwam. Didi kan ye alatani na nana do mano contract say COVID-19 abanti ontena airport na COVID ni test ho ne niam ne ho sike no ono njeje. Okay. Ojiji wie na COVID twa mu no odate krum ha. Na oti Aurora apartment wo na Jubilee House in Chenwa. It's just a walking distance. Da corona ba ni trimu se oma obia nkone dem nkoda. Na ono de ne car a block kwan. Enti aposifo asote wokoya abrante ne si onyi car no. Ono ne guards any a police for cheka so den tokwa. National security for kupie amvoin. Omo frɛ Japa, me Japa so koye amvoin. Ntafe National SWAT team of the Ghana Police Service. And say so omo nyina akodo omo kofa papa no ededeba. Omo kokoduru ya ono ankasa wa topic up mienu or the national security numbers na abobɔ ho. And the official police siren NCC pickups so. And also wo official police moto dispatch motors be. And na oyusuo eti omodi ne bedru central na police for ne kwa kofa cars ne motor na ba no muhia ne kwem no ye de nsade say che police for no say no ye police for no adentra modi mi fi Jubilee House ya akọ regional police headquarters akra hey musuma samu echibo ba Jubilee House ya be sesa de yama na ba be hia mokwam say ya jami so di police for that tempoto ye kokoko ba ne say motor ye ko twa videos and pictures and no ye ma wo hwe isiwo case no almost say they are investigating investigation be na chese car ni si ho and national security number na bo official police sirens so police motor na ba omia kurata motia ba ne de say ekosi isle gon fitam na onya bi nyusu no ono ye ma ne bi afi yesi ono aso na di sika toy na wa wodu sika to motor ade na ocho ho police teno no ye first case ti ye head ye sasem no be kwa kosie police for no be so patch say order from certain opposition members. I said the guy is untouchable. They ain't no untouchable. Obi asu to be nchirem because when you contract ono ne branch na your man the contractor kwekwa jima menu na ye health minister na say airport or contract no onim ho hwe onim nipa yes sir so the man no eno echi da no pay so what China for be nkraman mo ma we Ghana ba mo be nkraman Ivan wa ha waba fine Ivan akwaba
Captain Mejoso
papa no chef fifi no ye PPP Bono regional chairman ana na nya bono eno ye press conference wajai town party the PPP party no ye be dwene ho no ye ho said ye be the PPP the CPP ye be ho bibi me refidi ni kwa sisi Lucius inti innocent ni Lucius ena fe wenchi constituency NDC chairman only on etiano your friend Muhammad me mamu ina kwaba
captain
okay mama shasim free way chairman you know na call
captain nidi kan medawase na machia omo a omutie na no pai na mabo winchi assembly members last week Wednesday omko confirm yenua Gloria Opoku ema obe MC ema winchi me bo bibia baso ni juma kro oma den oma ba ma winchi at least no resetting agenda His Excellency John Dramani Mahama oka ho asem no em say starting from winchi na captain fast forward no em say nsema ye kan nyina no de me hu ni say NPP aban andanana ado danko akufado His Excellency no em say Ghana a lawless country Ghana emra enye juma wa Ghana because minjin di say enne Ghana ni bia betima free Ghana ha akọ Nigeria irrespective of contract bia be man bia with Nigerian government no obetima nya the guards atima to ono ani car e di Nigeria police arraign asiso asananya police moto Nigerian escort police moto e di aninam Nigeria said o sipe as gangaria bintimi sida but ene MPP aban so no ene sa ne money nyina ye asi na the American actually NDC for ne say ye best romo they should still walk their talk because say ye obi yes hanema na enye na say national security enkofa nipa no na national security uko na wantima enkofa nipa na it means say national security adwuma no ka de acha won no e wo say udi to because adwuma no say untumi nya embo humusu okra say e ho betima ne upese e say ukọ say ukọ akọfa no say untumi a menko but wakọ akọduru ho Abraham say ofani pano want man funny pano na SWAT team emom na betima akọfa nipa na it tells you say BBB is wrong somewhere me dey mesre your national security they should be up and doing and two sa akwa na we Nigeria ni na wa ba be sisi Ghana for anase omo a omufura manone
eba wagigi wo musika yesi wura akwa no fie wa na ukokohwe underground ukokohwe kasa e park wa arura pa kasa e park wa masa enye easy na sa akwa no watimanya the guts atumi anya saka we wokwa wo shamfini wedi hwifi even John Dramani mama kura no wokwa sare nkura no endi na ti sa enti no mesre Ghana no enyina ya country enye NPP nkwadia in any case say kura NPP omuni aban so ade no se sa kwa no muti man sa chance no masa ankwase ade no otumi ye dan otumi ye besre national security national security no eye omo a ene ye kwa action a ye wukọ na kokoduru na mutumi nya action dia it tells you say the BB is wrong. Me I can't think far about side man.
BB
it's wrong. You go watch me na hwe na no a ye kokofa your friend say Team Fordjour ye kofa Team Fordjour na national security whole national security architecture ma command man for Team Fordjour na your friend say na bi num ni na nam nka mimi ka ho na e koya nka na bi pa nka me ne so se nka obetima nya na kwai na anantia kofie mi do nyankopon because ne o me dey Sam George e wa friend say ayawa so west wagon na ene si ene kokofa Team Fordjour watena say ye niema ense na emfata na kofa Team Fordjour na obi ti say na bi num akọ ene di say o ti ye nyina nka be parade mu nyina nka si kwa na ji na bi nka wonyam pia bonten ye be say national security sa adwuma no mutumi nya mo fanto ho na ye mu bi na ye betima ya adwuma na ye be ya adwuma no because adwuma no se wo ya e boldness na di adwuma o man konko ye se maami we si papa we si ye di adwuma hye na utimi nya adwuma no ye be so mo mutimi nya adwuma mo fa adwuma no to ho ye mu ye betima ba ya adwuma na me ko arrest akwachi obi a obi betima resi se onko kame bubu na nyina me na me ka tro mi to nyankopon kan captain kame bubu bubu na nyina me na me ka tro na NPP amade na de Nancy now NDC ya so lenient aba mrano adu babia yentia mra na mfa ne manya de wu yempa ni mra na mfa ne manya net babia no beko ana si mra ya adwuma na obi tifuni fie comfortable na okika ne anka ansa na adu badu police station kwa na ya wiki captain wuti ha MPP aban time how many times na ya chew uncountable utuwa bia bontia ya si police ya si kandapa over menko asiko anamebua wasiko ni na onko wako na obi ti Team Fordjour enye parliament na oti ye adwuma o dabi sebi press conference na why press conference ni mana allegations na why no ontimi substantiate oni fact bia obi be substantiate na say yenkofa nembra ni pa na say menko who born you captain Mr. Sanya mana Nigeria ni na ya no yensen ko back na nkochi Nigeria ni no yemma Nigeria ni hunu se omuru Ghana mra so because dia yentimi nkonko ni Nigeria ni ntimi magana ha mamaye wabe bua for so agie sika dia wie media information me manya ne se yese yem se na do ni manu bi ene ni momu twempena ba me nim ni manu hwan ni na twempena I don't know hwan ni na twempena and I don't know but Nigeria ni kura nka wo free Nigeria aba benya oba Ghana wo fan free captain ye betima ko Nigeria kwa yesa captain ne babi no wa no kre na ba ko uka wa wie
enti wo kan hu na ekochi Team Fordjour nka be dey
nka Team Fordjour kra nka won kan se onko nka Team Fordjour ntumi nka se onko obeda ka se onko me onko me duru ho kra yenko be ko na go ba ti wo se national security e be ti se bra wo se memenko woni hwan Team Fordjour min ko metima ko fo Team Fordjour e di ni free ni ho e di na ko on pupunis on bi on kasa on ko kura be ko onko o de captain ma o de ma o mo kasa na kasa nsema e be kan no emfa papa ma
era de agubo kro ha be na chiu Chawan
captain asemi die o kan ya no me se me hwe me phone so kakra na ma hwe se me esiche na ne di kan me mfa kwanyes na me nchia wa hwefo na me nchia be nso abewada social media handles nso abenso be follow no nyina emu ya cause o man bia ni ho ne obetimi akwa obekwa akoye ne abanti aye de di kan ya se mehwe phone so no saa na bechese ono ankasa no estate bi a ote ono no chese owo adan ebi mu wo ho no nti no ono atimi asore ene ne mantie ablock kwan se be ma obi anye den enko ho na ohwe saa estate nso a bechese Spanish ambassador kra ho no ote enti babi a enya wo nko ampo no ote ho no na enipa attitude bi mu enso ete ho no wutimi sore preko pe eka se wa block kwan se o mu obi anye den obi a enko na mpempi unse mpanimfo kan asem bi se uhun se dompe etua abofra no a no di free ba no di free wati ase enya kwa menye sure se ya ye ti ha ye mu bia betimi asore akọ oman bi so na wudi tumi a hye wonsa na waka se ba bia wo wote no se den for whatever reasons inti wa block kwan se oma obia entwam wo honom na ade ne eka ho a ema asem yehu na ema Ghana for ye ho ye mobo eye vehicles na o use no ene sa motorbike na o use no ahu se obi betimi atna oman yimu a onye Ghana ni na obetimi anya car anya police moto ede siren asiso ede anenam yemantam haidia na chese captain ye na yi asem no ehu na okan ade na na me kan no chese ni nyina nso efri se Greater Accra offense police command no beni ba ma na ye more powerful because se bibi kra ne a bentimi nya den bentimi en act ahu na dem pa ne be ma se even national nanse ya ye ba yi NDC ba yi na nkrofukuo bi mu a be feel say say investigate be national security for call babuboa mo ne nasefo se be call babuboa no a ye nyina ye ni niesi ebi wo ho no ma be the force eye niema enti se obi a ono no eye Ghana ni a wabeye ebia MP ana wa ye minister pen na onu mom ye feel say saa nipa no aye bone ni moto na oyuso ye feel say saa nipa no aye bone na ye kofa na onu say ni betimi de force aye den afa nipa no na mom obi ni onu no nye Ghana ni etim be more powerful say ye kofa na eje say ye hwe ye chi ansa na yaye den ye de no adi because say okay story na eche say bra national security for crack no or resist arrest no until say mpanimfo bi mu eye den eba mu me no wo ya ti ha say police ni crack say captain me nyan yika say kan say empredo do send be me foul menye too sure say there had been a time national security for ba ha say a or resist enka ye nyina ye ni ebia nka ebesi enka wantwi anka ebeden ebesi enti mesre aban na esesa yeren eye niema bebre ne Ghana for ehwe ya bede eden bede sesa aban NPP ankasa no ba mase na beba bebu man Ghana for hu say na emra ankasa enhyada enya aduma ewo man mu enti to a beto aba ede ma yen emaye ba aban mu no eche yen say niema bi a NPP for ye ya ba nye ni yie say ye mum no yetimi yeden yetimi hwe na ye ni yie danfui eye somewhere na do time no otimi nya saa tumi nyina ede ye ne o ye yi ni ese no aja akukoni a wabo nsa ni rafi no ho sa aban foforo aba no otoa ne o ye no so enti ye mum ne say yetim kire ne say da bi amamo hia sesa niema bia na oye no anka ne wuntimu enye ne sabriwi na se ye jai no na se bia unity bi ko se be kwa akoche no na nipa no too powerful na wuntimu nche no age se different unit eko na na che se ye nyina ye se oman yenyina ye enye damfo yi nko a yahu ayi offense China for the nasefo ampempi no nanado time anase NPP time no yachibi okrom ha sia yetimi yetimi jabe emabeko ene ya bai no me ka say ese yetimi yede nansi fam se yenhwe emma niema bi sei enye den enkokos se niema bi sei kokoso dia na ye ya ma Ghana for eden aba be kai bachi entimes national security any yempanimfo say yembema nkrofo bi mmeye too powerful even Ghana ni krampo no emeye powerful ensin ye apparatus a ewo manyimu say bia national security apparatus ewo honom obi betimi aye too powerful say national security krantim nkofa no ana nipa no ye powerful say police for krantim nkofa no ahu say koba ne saade a na chese menka ne say yengina yie say oman enti captain men ne betimi aka no say yenhwe ne yie na wachina bi no obi amfa mfofon amedan ye kwaye
medase Ivan
captain they come mention what here for na menka say Sauba Kaya December 2020 and Ghana awarded a contract to this holdings here Kanwas and Frontiers and the owner no according to a report here say Benedict Peters was a wine the person can say captain you see my catcher say oh your Maya there is something that you cannot do that is showing weakness but the very moment you begin showing signs that you are weak people will capitalize on your weakness and they will click to their destructive best. And for me, that is a typical example of this RAC. We lived in this country and a contract of about $87 million was awarded to a company at the blind side of Parliament. Our Parliament could not tell us the Minister of Health at the time, Kokwa Jimemenu, could not tell what actually that was involved in that particular contract. Sa Nigeria for Betina has almost $70 million and over. If you come in the name of this whole thing, I also. So I idea say on mine very serious. Now immediately after issues like this, ya fana ye probe details, na ye who and who are involved. How are these people have been able to shortchange this country? And can this gentleman will not be living in comfort somewhere and have the guts to say also or blockade the bend. And again, this motto Nasifwa Council OUC, the police service in Ghana, they are aware. Nasa ya fan saying motto na ya painting the police on amno, or you know them, and on them, and on so or the nam crom for whom. So all these years, why is he able to do all these things? Abra police for Yahweh. And then I'm mad this kind of impunity I grow to him. He feels he's so powerful, he's so untouchable. And you see, police officers are unquestionable. And I'm saying, onim no, na onim the track record. And to me, you can't obey you by force. On to me, you by force because they know who he is. Very powerful and highly connected. And the choice of mine, I didn't find dignity in Nibi as a country because, Captain, how dare you go to any other foreign country and be doing some of these things to the stand, say, with me engaging. Or that kind of banter with police officers, law enforcement agencies. Na uno omo koba eko wie ne de ne siye. And my catch as I would be tifie na we panyini. Na wasesa o panyini de akwaje na mawe. Captain akwa na wo de wasesa o panyini or no will never respect you. And that is the point where we are today. O man ye mu ye ho. And we treat foreigners better than yankasa yenkrofo. Na me no batena akroma say issue na ekosi oboase ya bom rantie tuo hwan no wate ho asem biem. Nipa no mu wuye no besi na investigation na ese ye no memente ho hwe bia wate ho bia betimi aka. We are talking about human beings yedi to actually so train ye ku almost be 4 or 5. Besi na investigation na kwakosi say. But you see some of these things do happen, and I'm just stating, and you're willing, you're so much interested. We don't care about the welfare of our own people. Some of these things go waste. America for now, when the Palestine for the UAE for no much, Trump by what would about most of the hostages have been released. Those Americans, because maximum pressure will be put on you. Say your citizens in there, we need them back. They did a prisoner exchange with the US, Russia quite recently. The teacher, what they call Russia. No? He has been released back to the United States of America. You put premium on your people, but Captain, for first state, a story be. about this galamsey thing. Are you aware that from 2021 up to now, that buying be free say? Not China for ya prosecute or court to see them for monko to prison. Yes, so when you go come with your and now I'm say interior minister and so say you may continue that particular thing. That is absolute nonsense because Captain, you cannot live in your country. Somebody comes into your country. Now I committed crime, I perpetrating all the nasty stuff. I said, we need pay up kwada prison, and then you so say we cannot continue to feed them. And to the form. So I know the day, you are creating a safe haven because China what people don't know. They say, they are not individuals. These are people who are sponsored by the state because China has a plan of buying gold. The whole world. We Poland through China is the next country on yearly basis auto gold and casa because US holding in terms of treasury $, they are moving away. They want to build a huge gold reserve because of the geopolitical tension that is going on at the world stage. They are building a huge gold reserve, and to be a China, or travel to Africa. Now the investment is gold. Whichever way, and the Chinese government will support you. Say I'm more Cote d'Ivoire or more Ghana or more DRC or more Sierra Leone. All African countries or more gold. China is there, and these people are aided by their own government. I don't know when you almost running in the court. So I am master plan or more yenti nipa baha. Now say mana koni krum na China government in come prosecuting and answer be a damn team because I buy na small more because China is a state-based say capitalism no more and everything be able to be a state more interest to them. Now Captain, so we create such an avenue where a foreigner will just come into your country and have the room to do everything, and then I know that they get away. I told the idea the Obayan say, "Yam fan man in Kodi Krum," and the crimes on my committee. I don't know. I know the day. You are incentivizing and motivating people. So, oh, yeah, mind whether you can just come. The Opebia to the idea Chewa. Yadubako Krum. We cannot create a yent means set at that stage. Ever saw mine bubble. And then look at the mass infiltration, the number of foreigners who are coming to this country. They don't come quietly. And this galamsey issue, foreigners, they don't have any right to go into some of these small scale mining. Illegal. The sentences should be, I think the minimum is 15 years and maximum is 30 or something. You are not supposed to come here. But then I'm saying, I'm running a week into politicians and Kasakwa the corner I didn't go for way back. And they come with heavy equipment, and I know the day resource na uhunu wa ene so ni na niema nyina say and the uhunu enye mistake by design ye mu ye ho and then am say grid ne de ye pedi na sabi drive we ntino captain ye beton ye nimonyam na nka wo po man aton wa nimonyam na China na yekoton ye nimonyam no nya sab na ye nka captain Ghana China ni bedin se mu okroma na edna si play so nkwa na catch Chinese government say okwa prosecute no ono no ko prosecute hwan na wo nkrofo na ono akọ mining site abade young person ono no niska editor excavator na wakọ na yache no na court jail no no akọ dam so I know the day no message ben I was send. So I think that we need to look at our priorities again as a country na ye hu where we are going. Na omani ye chichira yen chichiri ni ye na yen prioritizes the interests of our own people. These are some of the mistakes in the past and are coming back to catch up with us. I am mining sectors in Asifo Nuna and Yatam Diamond Kuform or Munomutu. I'm happy today say government has decided say yes that man why no they are not renewing your friend saying the least we know because we must begin to nationalize all state your friend saying mining site. Now ye onia I don't know the day whichever resources, whichever services we need around the world, we will go and hire people to come and work, and our people will have something to do. We cannot continue to hand over mining site, big ones, lease now, if we have a way to terminate them, we should terminate all of them or renegotiate for a better terms. Because you cannot own all the resources in the world, and then people will have just come take everything and then they go. I know the day no minor now what you him na nema e ma minor betime you ho afro him no wo toma wo nkrofo na man for sisa kwanada wo bodam. Captain, we need to get serious as a country because kasa no ya doso I think the time has come for us to take decisive and bold decisions. Now you reset this country in that particular manner. Sabaya Ghana New York in China Sabia Hotoswo, because you see, we've gotten to a point. I'm telling you, the majority of Ghanaians lose hope in democracy. Is the reason why consistently now who that power change in Africa now cool leaders were gaining a lot of fame. Abranti Yaba Burkina Faso, and the people see him as a hero, and he's a your friend saying military way and you. But today Osia Bontia, look at the way people hail him, because people are losing faith in democracy and democratic institutions, or rely on them as some ruling class 7 months for the bay. So I know the day, this is our last chance at your 1 year. I'm telling you, sir, if things do not go well this time around, Ghana will be done in terms of democracy. Because I was a time when people were calling, say, I prefer military rule than democracy, because they know, say, people hide behind democracy and they do a whole lot of nasty stuff. But for me, I've always argued that democracy is the best. Just that, we have adopted a convenient path. We are not implementing democracy. That kind of way. But you see, the whole framework must be rolled out in such a way, sir, it take care of people, because I know the kind of economic gains never deliver to the people, and the money of democracy, and the ensure stability, and the guarantee of sustainability. But if we continue doing some of these things, how dare you say, sir, China for your friends saying, na Ghana need the prosecute, does it make sense in any way? Even in other dispensation like America and foreign, we are foreign now could debonair. They don't just deport you. I know Ghana for we committed crimes or back to Ghana. But what they're doing is that sentence, anya over sevubi. Now it drew a point where you can take that back again. No lawyers negotiate, then they will take you back to your country. But it says but when you create the impression say committee so the kunipa so by anything. And the China neighbor Kruma no be kunipa no so by anything. And some of these things, mining, your friends atrocities no more crime bear a chance So I think that as a country, we need to get our priorities right. Now, we don't respect our own people. You cherish foreigners more than our own people. No, and if we begin to put premium and respect our own, because of what we do, black men nyanya power we are not nyanya free. Timo free so moon until some power never free ninsa. And it's the reason why we are here today. So I think that people must begin to realize power no nipa na dia mawo unya use it to serve human beings. Akufo do betena kroma ye kan nyansasam kire nyina so nti e na hwe na wiye ona abonte kra menye sisi nipa kra bu no. Ko na legacy e na da ho no e na da gatam no. What asem na so power unya de besi bia na wiye beba. Memfa ntena nipa kon ho. Fire idea papa, respect people, show dignity to people. One kasa uncrofo no make sure say you prioritize them. Now there be kwotena nchenya, you'll be proud to say oh, this is my legacy, this is what I did. But nema na wo ye ni nyina no ye nema sabi e compromise one kasa uncrofo welfare na se for no. At the end of the day no, will you be happy? Because captain, the ECG nyina ye because frontiers issue na ye kano besi na ye nyam probi ye. I am expecting that by now the Attorney General will be on his feet on daily basis, giving Ghanaians constant updates on the many crimes. Program we so. Corruption no, corruption no. Now that's not if nothing is happening. I understand it take time then as a foreign, but you see, we need to be very swift. And government must not show any sign of weakness. Government must not begin to pass mercy card to people, because if we show that particular thing, we are dead as a country. Quite recently, this cocaine way more flipping to me. Captain, is because people just wanted to divert attention. And when was the last time artists will be ECG container? Because the whole attempt was to divert the whole narrative from the container, because there are people who are involved. And then all of a sudden, the media space in the discussion has changed. We are all talking about cocaine. Nobody has any fact to substantiate any of the fact, but sure obia attention to them. But the Neman and Nipaye kwabrania timia tam containers over millions of dollars akoton yeton e be scribed to amount for there are paper trail who individuals are involved no. By now we are here to asking questions. When are we going to prosecute them? Who and who has been arrested? When we are board of directors, and how do we proceed from here? These are questions we should be asking. But today, we move away from this, and in the coming days, such distractions will be coming up. Are we going to fall for some of these things? If you do that, you lose focus. So I think government must remain focused and resolute. and address your friends said the challenges in Ghana for no deliver on its mandate, the reasons why Ghanaians voted for no. These are the things people want to see. But some of the interventions, some of the decisions, and I said, Ghana for Abufono. I'm telling you, Kufuor buy no man for darling boy. Ukwabusu Kayana man for the taxes. A man for the Jessica the man. But all the corner, na manya on Babono Ukroma because of foolish decisions that were being taken over this country. You understand? So power near the man won't respect people. A time will come, Nippon or Modema, now you become their enemy. So we must begin to respect people. Now nobody is asking for too much. People are saying, say, do the right thing, punish crimes, make sure, say, we strengthen state institutions. Now, say national security na kwachi obi no ntumi nche no, police na kwachi obi no ntumi nche na dey amine na dachi wa hefa. What I say, all because of institutional weakness. Some of these people have been able to infiltrate some of these sensitive institutions, including our court. Nti some no call him say nkosi bia. He is doing all these things because him say eto dia the worst that can happen to him say emfa nko ni kurom. Na then we cannot continue to do this. Ghana is not a launching pad. People will come and make money and impoverish the people here. We must begin to show leadership. We must begin to show seriousness. Now we say we are fully in charge of this country. We own our destiny. And we cannot continue to allow these foreigners. They will be coming. I've told you why China is doing some of these things. In the coming days, they are coming, and there are other areas they are also venturing into. They will not stop coming. And until say we establish the conventional rules in the sun. Sabi Amanfobe who say, "Oh my Ghana will appreciate that we are foreigner, you can come." But these are the rules of engagement. If your activities are contravening with any of them, you go down. If we are able to send this message loud and clear to people, people will not be coming here with the intention of doing galamsey. You're so-called Western regional. You're afraid of Chinatown. All because these foreigners have taken over the town. And galamsey. The state is aware. When we know that this small-scale mining, some of these companies are not supposed to. I like this intervention by government, this gold board, Obama, and you best centralize the whole gold industry, Sabaya or mine who how much gold we are exporting out there, just like cocoa board and so forth. Ebasana, I bet me up boy, I'm yet me back even the currency no crowd was something. But my head to gold. I know that they no could be say initiate. Among for necessary call to their gold reserve and for no. And upper countries apart from the O2 gold now or talk after do the Chinese central bank, apart from Poland. They are hoarding these things just to stabilize their currency. Now, I didn't want natural resources. Why are you unable to? Captain, I think we need to have our priorities right as a country. Now, comedy in these jokes, because no serious country and as anema will bet me a coso. Sa police motor no hefa on one of them or krum you see, these are questions you should be asking me. For me, some of these things we don't even need to waste time on it.
I'm also investigating
it when and I'm a catcher or boss it na your bomb ran to be seen there. What's the update you home? Captain, on daily basis you should be visiting this particular issue because choir Sam Rantel Faso movie and their death must not go in vain. Ghana police if one kasa bo foreign we ho ban ni nuanim tutuoku ni soja ni tutuoku ni nua be see na what is your interdict obi, what is your investigate obi. I think we need to show seriousness. On my America Korea War 1950 captain soja for no muko wuye no na no first Trump tab no omufuno muko 2 years ko US ko sie mo abusuafo nya closure. How much more your first any port yase. We need to get serious.
Pacho, abayana and Kramai China for ne being Kramai Manaki Kanono. Name Kase, a shade me yasino, Yaya Chekakra. But so Gusua Woka Semana, a Home Minister of State. Be show seriousness society, me who be a chepa. Your friend Agnes Namumu Latte. Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection. Waswama yabe fa baya ne free hako ministry ho. Se obedi asem nechi. Tinanka ye betwa so aka ho asema ne sabatam. Sisi ame no ka say Abaya Rosemond ewo Ministry of Children, Gender and Social Protection. Honorable Minister apetima omone ne kasa sisia na the DH no akwakwe honorable minister thank you and God bless you my name is Ebi Abekami
captain say nsema na mena Ivan okan say bia na sisia asi sisia ne abaya no ehia ewo akira ha edi nkomo se wo yi na chi akira wo kwan a na wo hwe kan krama ya faso aka lady na
krama we ne say
omo ye adwuma warehouse
omo ye adwuma warehouse
and omo ne krama na ye adwuma
yes
enti krama no cage no mo dem no omo unlock door no ye unlock no said the bear almost say time be and krama ne person omo ba na they feel attack na they can attack enti omo ye mienu omo didi omo yan say ye bi krama no enti omo suro so omo te aduane na no mo de ato ho aduane na sa krama so still akom de no enti say ato hye nipa na so
captain she nipa ba panan ho na till now no arrest bia nyadan enko so
police for so omo this document bia come company say omons and filling omons sign bra omo no besi no omo ye ti police for so nti omo so nyadan
captain Ghana eti wo ho de bia ya meka hwe se unua pa na ene ye ni se ya o se nka wotanati na wusu na wu se Ghana no any future because kwan ya for so ya ma Chinese for etimi wure ye mam ebe ye nema ense na emfata no ehun sunso so obi no ebi no ene lady no ka tire me se okọ adwuma enra Ghana ni a ono ti ho a o hwe adwuma no ti bonko so jimi a onim nyansa na wondwini nua Ghana ho na wondwini sebi your friends say China for ho no e ka tire ne se ye mo 2000 asana mo 3 months pay what must say then you 2000 yes then you ready so that you be shut it up man kasa we China ni we Ghana ni na wondwini na wo nyansa na sebi wo didi wo sorry na wo didi na wo num nkwan a san kwase ade we unye
say our dog bite 37 on the body home
me na me katro
ya keka nte say
ya keka nte say sebi obi ase okọ krama ntimi huri na waso no na wasa
na ade no twia ne nan owu yo ha papa ne say company ni so fundaka no betama no I'm telling you then I saw you I sent you the video bia na wadwen nkọ ho owu ye sa papa no tie ya ba bi owo bia no next week we the metro amena ba show we so ne baba yiwa ewu ye young lady full of life that was your friend saying last year nothing happened just arrest the cry until bia or yeah so besides safety measures by some of these foreign minor companies no bad. They only come to take advantage of our old people because the state is not serious. State doesn't care. Nipa no robbing. The foreigner they robbing. Why they no baby? Nipa no or robbing. There are a lot of these companies. What they do is that Nipa na all year you man they don't pay you direct. Through third party services. And this kind of third party no chem half. Or no nya juma no bio. Na party amount not the amount. And people are being subjected to sexual assault today. I can't want some yeah. No more that by force. Now no my work on issues no more then the coco see. So you see, when you create such a room, when you tell the world say, I'm a country, I have no dignity. I'm a country, how you can do whatever. That is what will give some of these people the motivation. So me in this case, I don't blame the Chinese. I don't blame them at all. Because Ghana is an arena they can just play and go. Because okay, I was half month catch and say, you do moka. And true to that, you know, Manasseh investigation or yeah, for state ni say China for a court to see them no or continue the whole of your prison and put two pen them. How can we live in such a country, Captain? So the AC don't blame nobody, blame us. Cause leadership, no, they don't care. Now all do ya den nipa de nya na ka nya ne VAT dem no okoba na onya visa betu kwan ba all do ya den until that time no be so many free. So I think citizens, no catch us, and people are becoming increasingly enlightened. I'm happy some of these things are coming up because in the past we could have won't take be lie to ma who nipa ya be so in similar faction. We know be over these people are even lucky say when you be or come no captain. So I think the state, must make a deliberate effort. Now you're making sure say some of these companies, foreigners, no mobile crew man, the reason why there are foreigners who only come to this country to sleep with ladies and then they go and they record them. There are videos all over. Or bar now a set a camera no monam. I began nearby your money $200 crowd kuno. They sleep with them and they record whenever they upload the video on the internet. How can we live here and allow these things to happen? If you go on the internet, there are a lot of Ghanaian ladies video of foreign your friends saying your friends are more baha for holidays. It's uploaded. Nipa no kwa nim honwe. Wa record who nim na omo upload it. We cannot continue to use this country as obia ba no ye de opet. We need to establish the rules. Now you prioritize your crowd. Now you said the welfare of our people is paramount. Now, Captain, what me time of boise asase gold? And the foreign companies own too, or we are my royalties. Or boise for we don't care whether they will work or not. Young people are wallowing in desperation in as a forum. No mubufu no moko say they are demanding a fair share. Almost a young kuomo, then we kill them and no investigation happens. How can we live in such a sick country? And yet Tikroma Sunday no biasa na okojina sorry them. Me say Nyankopon your mistake no swap black man kogu have am so no crowd we serious. But you're serious as people. Yeah, we are not serious. We are jokers. And I make a chiro no. Nipa nya de obedia me no. We don't care, Captain, because godly way na ye can start with us. The love and the destiny you have for one another. But the party to me, he doesn't care about those down there. Oh, Captain, these are the realities. You see, the hypocrisy is too much. We pretend say but we don't. Even among ourselves, no, we are not a young com. Because how do we sit there and watch some of these things to happen? And some now cannot. China, for they don't even deal with these locals directly. A Ghanaian intermediary. And look at the nonsense he's telling her. What has happened now? All because it's made possible because state institutions are weak. State institutions are ineffective. And these foreigners, I'm not saying that foreigners should not come into our country. Come. But make sure, say, you play according to the rules. Don't come and do Nema Sabi. Jeopardizes the life of people, and then the state will say, oh, you're foreign and you're man because China for my loan, now, Bobra Yanka loan or China. Loans Nigeria and finding Yansa scanning in Ashi. The last time I make a job, both never be back and for Rata boy, Besinda, dear no, this is kind of yeah. Sabi, Yaniba and Waslam Kasi, I'm not with the Kutua, Daho, a cathedral, $58 million. You're sinking into the hole. There is absolutely nothing sensible to. And I'm for Yajumanya. No, we need to wake up and stop all this nonsense. And yes, sir, the young people of this country one day rise and say enough of this democracy. And that day, more fususonombet kwam for some baby and say. And that day is coming. When my culture said this is the last leg in democracy, so yam farm build the hope. Yam build the trust, ya engender confidence. And my young people who say yes, they say their name koye na trainer. Wow fusuno. Obati baby abefa. Yanom dia to dia betimi adwane o.
Captain. Oh, Ivan Kase bi na me de passe o kase yemuye ho. Asem no nyina ne waka no. Ghana fo ankasa sisi no. Yemuye ho because foreigner bia ba haisi na se obebie company na se institution bia government ne ye body a obeden obe regulate nipa no enti no se oba na se obefa obi adwuma ma penipa no job description na se specification or the ma nipa no se government mi regulate say bia nipa no se utria insurance ma no wa adwuma mu se utria ne senate se utria taxes se ohwe enwuma kuo na ya bie ewo Ghana ha say most especially for no foreigners here insurance sem bia ni mo benso ne bede no eye risky enti ebi ni ye ne o kan say obi kofro dan a ade ekotwa ne nan na se insurance ewo na yi no adwuma na oye no so a megidie se nka eni ho kwan kra se ye bedi ho nkobo enka straight away na no enka bebehwe ahu kwan pa se bedi nipa ne den bed no fa so nanso ene ne okai say yemu ye ho MPP foreigners yi ba enipa be manage company na sefo no dodo na ye Ghana fo ne besesabe nanso mpanimfo kan asem bi say adwen te say mpaboa size obi a ne de enti nipa na wa fa no say omra na manage manage Ghana ni na o Ghana ni na wa fa no
adwen te say dey
et say mpaboa size say obi a ne de
no kro enti Felix ni ma podium size no say
enti sa adwen size keten na best sabe ma be manage company si no adwen size keten na China for ne foreigners no ese sabe ma be manage be companies no eno nyina ka ho bi ene ma yehu because we Ghana ni na se wo ne foreigner bi ya adwuma na wanya kwanya se umom no wo ye pani ewo adwuma mu hodom na se bibia si na ne obetimi aka nyina se wo ba betwe nipa no 2000 na de 3 months salary aka ho ese nipa no enye den emfa nkofia na eche se wan kasa no wonim ne wo ye because unua Ghana ni ne wo ye ni sei na se nipa no so eye ayi oman foforo mu anka ba ne den wahu mawakwa asemi ya esi na nsantam say China ni timi ya de etimi hwie mako pa de gu nipa dasani anim and who be say asem ni status te sen akosi sen yanka nkosi ba bia ni institutions na na be register sa companies yi mu na asefo nsu nya no MPP be no nso be ka ho after the registration you know hey ayi bia nim say bia supervision bia na say institutions say be say ni paro ne say oyen or bibia sa ni ho ye jabe sa na be bu ye mabunu ne ye ayi ye maya edifa so say kwabra ni betimi aba mani mu te say ne Ivan kan yi wono afa ni pan say bia ne girlfriend na say bibi ni obe bia ne wa video the next thing I be hu ye say enam ayi offense social media na say odi akoto page baabi na manfo ehwe but me feel say ebra so say oman no be den ebe sorry say yantimu nton yanimonyam saa emma ahoho ebe kakra no na e kame akọ eti say besia na yebo no krampu no enye enough ebe kakra ji say yankasa yeko na yakwa and said just I think 4 days beko lanche fi Ghana me chi say Greek minister ka say ECOWAS force ni konso say yaji be mu adi so who sa ayina yaji be mo all about 27,000 tons money maize money abro enti ECOWAS for the beje badie say o man aye tim say o man aye tim a awiabo kama ensuo to kama asase no so ye kama yabi mom ne nya kama eni ntino je say ekosra aduane how
I got to realize at some point na ye hear more than those where na because of challenges ECOWAS for supply be and no one say no come and also mo yo ma there
so much mo
ya kwasere mo and anya mo nko ya de moka ya de broker ya de cocoa ka because cocoa syndicated loan na ya kwaje say supply cocoa beans no we couldn't supply
se baje ba mo
Captain, I serious. And you see, me, I respect the rights of China, but we see only a country that is willing to win, fair or foul. And the Bonibia, of we are Sibia, you find them there. Bonibia, we are Sibia. And when you are dealing with them and you show weakness, you are done. And when no more, you are not dealing with an individual because it's a communist state. Every enterprise we are is our state backing. State in their financial into wouldn't mean some of the state will move in. I will not be surprised the Chinese government enter into a deal with the Akufo-Addo government to ensure who are arresting me for Mobra answer and forgive you debt and as a the space to negotiate with the IMF. I will not be surprised because what when you are going into the bargaining table, Captain, the question is if you have nothing to offer at the negotiating table, you will never be happy. That is why I've been telling people that now na a partnership and slavery. You must present something. If you don't take anything to the table, you when in your life from that. So make sure you are going to the negotiation table with something of value. Sabaya wants to bet me so I'm making way. But a minor, they are when you know and the human resource cry and yet ye chasing out there. People are going to Saudi Arabia and those and go and look at how people are being treated there. Young ladies, let them tell you their stories. Young people, and even a Kromhankwano, beautiful ladies, young ladies with way from the north. Omo betina your friend is saying Kumasi Edabontin so yekaye na kwabrania ka say Messi your friend is saying hostel am now more damakaya ye no your byproduct of unemployment. How do you see your friend saying a hostel more be so madam non kaya ye? These are young people. Some are very beautiful, some have potential. How do we tap into this potential to ensure that young people at the north will have life? But and the young people also coming down here. We can take job up there for them to do. You understand? These are some of the initiatives that we need to do. But you better prioritize young choir who ye dear man will be a commandant as a captain. In a failed state, there are no heroes. And maybe I want to, and you'll be no backup. Every hour we backup today they'll be to me for phone. Some of us we don't have backup. Once we fail, we don't only fail, we fail a generation. And we must do everything to ensure that we build this country a just society where Obia Benya Bibi Kakra, all that's around a party, Obedim Kwa there, and this over train Captain Smart, oh, we are FM. And our mouth will be a son of Akodi. No, every human being must have access to decent life. The obedi, the obed there, and then there are a bonus. Extra na open more, that's fine. That is a society that we need to. But a society where people steal millions. They are so stupid to the sense that we are crowd here, you know, we are do what we never we need Jimmy for our United States or someone kind 27 man will check out. What do you know say the scan in your dear? How can you do that? And we sit here and we be who a man for no what yes you chrome on your party ni and your support no and NPP is telling us we are patriotic. In some Muna Kufu deal with Kromano, not sense of patriotism, no. I think we need to get serious. You see, politics is getting nasty in this country. Oh, can't now. So I think that we need to begin to turn things different.